Okay, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is once again Tubers Gaming HD and we're back in Farming Simulator 2017 as always. Today it is New Year's Eve, so let's see if we if we can get like 100 likes on this because of that. I love New Year's Eve and I love to go out and actually use some fireworks and kind of like turn them on and throw them up in the air, you know. So yeah, let's see if we can hit like 100 likes on this. That would be a great thing. And I just want to like to say Happy New Year's to you guys. I hope you're having a great time out there. So let's get back to the video right here. First of all, I'd like to say big thanks to Morgan's Massive Motors right here for letting us use his driveway to actually show you guys the equipment that we have right here. I'm just gonna give you guys a tutorial on, not a tutorial, or it's just like a showcase on all the seating equipment that we have in the game actually. So we're gonna take a look at that, and you can see that we have all sewing machines right here. We even also have the potato seeders and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a look at every one of these. I'm just gonna tell something about them. I'm not gonna use them and show you how they actually work. I'm just gonna go around and actually tell what kind of sewing machines we actually have in this game, and then you guys can actually go ahead and use them in the game, and which one you want to use is up to you. So let's get started with this. I think we're gonna start out in the end right here because that is the smallest sewing machines that we have down here. And as you can see right here, we have the Quinland. This is the Quinland Accord DL, which is actually one of them you start out with in a Sosnovka, I guess. I think it's Sosnovka that you start out with this one. It is definitely a good looking machine. And yeah, so I think it's like 2 meters wide or 3 meters wide, so it is not that big. And that is why I always sell this at first, because I want some money on my account. And I can't really use the machines when they are so small like this, so that is probably why I don't want to use this. On the other side of this one, we have the Amazon ED3000C. It is a sewing machine that you have to seed sugar beets with, you have to seed corn with it and stuff like that. You can't seed like regular seeds or regular grains with this. That means that you can't seed wheat or barley with this one. You can only seed like corn, sunflowers. I also think that sunflowers is actually capable with this one, and sugar beets, of course. Yeah, so let's get going with the next one right here. This is the Great Plains, and this is actually the one that you start out with in this map, Goldcrest Valley. So I kind of like use this for seeding 2 fields or 2 or 3 fields before I sold it, because I actually think that this is also too small. And yeah, so I don't really like this, but this is definitely looking cool. It looks like some kind of American seating equipment. I don't know if it's just me, but I think it looks like some kind of American seating equipment, of course. But it looks great. It looks great, but I don't like it. So let's get going with the next one, which is of course a potato seeder. You can see right here, this is a Grimme GL420. It has 4 rows, which means that it only seeds like 4 rows of potatoes, and that is pretty simple to see. You can see we have 1 hole right here, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 holes. So that is looking pretty awesome, and I actually used this in Farming Simulator 2015 because I think it's a great equipment, and it is actually doing a great job, so that is why I'm using that. I really like this Grimme technology and stuff like that. So let's get going with the next one, which is actually also from Quinlan. This is the Quinlan Accord Optima V, and this is the same one as the Amazon right here. You can actually see the same grains. You can see this one just has like 6 rows, and this one over here only have 4 rows. So this one is a little bit smaller, and this is of course a little bit bigger. So I haven't used this, and I don't think that I'm going to use it because again, it's a small equipment and I don't like small equipment, so it's a little bit sad, but that is basically how it is. And so yeah, I'm gonna get going with this. On the other side, I just got a, yeah, okay, let's get going with this one. On the other side right here we have this one from Wetterstad. This is actually a pretty big seeder, and this is a regular seeder that can actually seed like normal grains like barley, wheat, and stuff like that. So it is actually pretty big. I think it's like 6 meters wide or something, or yeah, 5 or 6 meters. And you can see that this one actually has some kind of combi. It has a harrow right here in front, which means that you just have to pull this over the field, and it can actually cultivate the field before it's actually seeding. So you just have to buy this. You don't have to cultivate the field before you actually seed it. This one will do everything. So this is a great looking and it's a great equipment right here. You guys could definitely go ahead and buy this and use this for your farm. I don't know if you want to do that, but you could. And on the other side right here, I actually think that this is a new potato seeder that we got with 2017 on Farming Simulator. This is a Grimmy GL 860. And I think it has like 8 rows or something of potatoes. 8 rows, yeah, it can seed up to 8 rows of potatoes in one turn actually. So I guess that we're gonna use this one in my next episode, because I want to make a big potato seeding session. If that sounds right, I don't know. But we're gonna use this, and it is definitely a good looking seeder. I have never tried this one, and I have never seen this one before. So we're gonna try that out, and that is going to be great, I guess. On the other side right here we have another seeder from Wetterstad. This is the Wetterstad Tempo F8. This one has 8 rows of you can see of seeding equipment right there. So it's a little bit bigger than this one, 2 rows more. So yeah, it is also just something that you can seed like sugar beets and corn with. So this is a good looking. This is actually the second biggest of these kind of seeders in the game. On the other side right here we have my favorite seeder, which is of course the Horse Pronto. The Horse Pronto 9. I don't know what else it's called, but at least it's called the Horse Pronto 9 something. Yeah. So this is a 9 meters wide seeder which can actually do everything in just one turn. So this one also cultivates the field. You just have to buy it, put it on the tractor, put it out in the field, and actually just turn it on. And this one will cultivate the field and seed the field in one turn. So that is amazing. On the other side right here we have my favorite seeder when it comes to corn and sugar beets, because this is also from Horse. This is the Horse Mastro 12.75 SV. Yeah, so that is what it's called. And this one is also like 9 meters, I guess. Or is it actually bigger? 12 meters something? No, 9 meters or something, I guess. I can just take a look on that actually. Just to this one right here, 9 meters, and this one right here, 9 meters. So yeah, good looking seeders right there. The next one is the Lemking Solitaire 12, and this one has a working with on 12 meters obviously. Okay, so this is one of the biggest seeder, but there's something wrong with this. It's for the first, it's blue. I don't like the colorway blue, but that is just my opinion on it. And for the second, it can't cultivate the field. You have to cultivate the field before you can actually seed it. But some of you guys actually just enjoy that, because then you have more work in the fields, and that is kind of like more realistic for some of you guys, and that is something that you have to respect actually. So a good looking seeder right there. On the other side we have the biggest seeder of the game, which is actually something that I'm using very often when I just kind of like buy a tractor and buy a cultivator, just cultivating the field before, and then you buy a big tractor to this one, and then you can actually seed the field after you actually cultivate it, because this one can't seed. This one of course it can seed, but this one can't cultivate the field like the other ones. So yeah, if you want some all-in-one, you're gonna buy this, but if you just want a big piece of machine, you just buy this actually. So that is pretty simple. And this one right here, and this one is actually my favorite seeders of the game. So I would like you guys to actually put a comment down below and say which kind of these seeders is actually your favorite. and what of these you're actually using the most. So yeah, just post a comment down below and that would be great. On the other side right here we got a mod seeder. I don't know that much about it. This one is from Kuhn, Combiliner Cetera 300, and this one actually also cultivates the field before you seed it, so you can just buy this and just go in one row, and then this one will actually do the whole job. Next up we have a small Witherstad Rapid right here. This is 3 meters, right? So it is actually not that big, and that is why I'm never using this actually. But this one can also cultivate before it's seeding, so you just have to go with this, and then it will actually do all the job by itself. So that is a great thing to do. Yeah, so I guess that this was just a showcase on all the sowing equipment or seeding equipment that we have in the game. So I would like to say thanks for watching to you guys and Happy New Year. Let's see if we can hit those 100 likes on this video. That would be great. And just take care of yourself out there tonight, guys. It's a little bit dangerous with all the fireworks and stuff like that. But let's see if we can hit those 100 likes, and so just go ahead and like this video if you liked it, of course. And to those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because there will be a lot more content in the future. So yeah, with that said, I just think that you should post a comment down below and actually point out your favorite 3 seeders right here. Just pick 1, 2, 3. These are my favorite. Just go ahead and do that and post it down in the comment section. That would be a great thing to do. So with that said, guys, I think that this is Tuber's Gaming HD, and we're actually going to turn off now. So we're gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye.